Gorman give a few words. She's representing Manhattan High School and expertise in leadership development.
I'm actually not a podium person. Can you hear me? I figured you could. All those years in cafeterias as a teacher and now as a superintendent. Arthur Ashe, the famous tennis player and philanthropist, once said, "From what we get, we can make a living. What we give, from what we give, we make a life." And certainly, Dr. Satt exemplifies that particular quote. Can you join me in giving him a round of applause? My father grew up on the Lower East Side without the means to go to college and without programs such as this. But because at the time City College gave scholarships to promising science students, he was able to go to City College and later came back to be a nuclear physicist for the Pentagon, and actually was a long-time member of Sigma Xi. One of the things he taught me was how adaptable the skills of science are. Let me give you some examples. He performed studies of the brain. He contributed to the Defense Department's Joint Robotics Program. He studied nuclear power systems for unmanned air vehicles, provided analysis and forecasting of embedded computer processing capabilities, worked on missile defense systems, and established a major observatory in Hawaii devoted to infrared astrophysics. Those are very different kinds of fields of science, all from the same base of knowledge. And what he taught me was that you had to do those jigs and jags, but you needed the basis of skill to be able to do that. There were two characteristics he instilled in me, and those were effort and persistence. He believed in the power of education, but that each of us should contribute to society, leaving a legacy. Through intelligence and hard work and the support of your families and the people in this room, you've begun to prove that you will leave that legacy. You are committing a summer to hands-on research, in spite of the fact we're making you sit here and listen to all of us speak. The rest of the summer will be spent in important hands-on research. So I want to quote from actually a graduation speech I heard by a principal last Friday. "Discover a cure for the diseases plaguing our families. Figure out how to contain oil spills. Quell the incessant handgun violence in our cities. Repair the failing infrastructure. Create art that questions our reality and pushes us towards utopia. Analyze and investigate our world. Invent your own iPad." I ask you to always challenge yourself and continue to grow. Nourish and expand your intellect. We become better and extend the hopes of our families and communities only when we do something meaningful with our skills. And so on this important day, one of the many milestones in your bright future, I ask you to consider this two questions. Number one, could you not use these science skills and abilities to come back to teach in New York public schools? Because we desperately need good science teachers. And a little bit broader, what will your legacy be? Enjoy the summer. Always look forward to the opportunities afforded to you, and enjoy. I wanted to give you my email address. I'm always available if you're interested in batting ideas around. It's egorman, Gorman 3